Hey boys, welcome to an exciting new career mode. We're going to be playing through the IPL. It's going to be a 5-5 tournament and we're going to be controlling the Kolkata Knight Riders, and the first game here taking on the Mumbai Indians. Now the first thing I've got to say is yes, I know the teams aren't updated. I just downloaded the best teams there were and I thought I might just go through and like change, you know, get rid of the players and add the players, like the major players anyway, because obviously with the auction on, there's been a lot of change. But I went through the teams and my god, the teams are like completely different. Like it would have taken way too long to do, so I thought, you know what, I'll play through the sort of the IPL shorter format here, 5-5, with the older teams, I guess, and you know, eventually someone who has the time and who wants to do it, you know, the guys that actually make the teams and all that, they'll eventually like update the IPL teams with obviously the you know, still like some auction stuff going on, so they're not going to finalize them at the moment. But the Indians, the Mumbai Indians, have a pretty strong side. I guess that's another thing to point out is Johnson steaming in here to Chris Lynn, and that is dead plumb in front. Chris Lynn, unfortunately, is going to get a duck. That was quick. Bouncer at the head first up, 150 clicks, and then the full in-swinging Yorker. It seemed quicker than the short ball, I guess because it was full, but I looked at the replay here. It is absolutely plumb. There was no point challenging it. But I'll mention it quickly as well. I think the Mumbai Indians, if you looked at their team, I think there was like 5 international players. Now, obviously, the what's it called? The amount you can have is 4 maximum. But I thought, you know, if team has like 8 or 9 international players, I'm not going to put them all in the team, but I'll try to make like the strongest opposition I can, because it's just, I think it's just funner and it's more of a challenge really. So yeah, there's that, and we're off to a bit of a shocker. This is tough batting. Gambia, you know, one of our best batters as well, coming in at number 3, is going to fall in the same over to Johnson, who was absolutely steaming in. So I probably, honestly, like looking back on this over, I probably should just try to play a little bit more suspect, just try to get through it. But Uthappa there, he just comes out and just clubs it. I felt a bit of pressure building already. I went for the shot, and thankfully it was a good ball to go through with it, and it pays off. So 2 for 11 off the first over. It's, you know, not the best, but we also got 11 runs, so yeah, it could have gone worse. But yeah, that's the main thing. So obviously the teams aren't updated, and probably when the teams do get updated at some point, I don't know how long that'll take. Like obviously it's a lot of work to go through and change the teams. They've obviously got like the proper kits and all that, which is awesome. As right here, this is I try to go for a little scoop. For some reason, I can never play the scoop shots. I've got to like practice or something, but I played it way too early anyway. As Sunil Narayan opening the batting, he was sort of default as opener. I know he's opened a few times. I'm not sure if he usually opens in the IPL, but he is, you know, he's a decent hitter. I thought I'd keep him as opener just to start with here, as we almost lose a segment. We're in some strife here. Pandy is now to the crease, and right here, we're going to sneak through for 1. The keeper didn't want to bar over. We're actually going to come back for a second. Can you believe that? Shocking fielding. But now Lasith Malinga is into the attack. So things are not going to get much easier here. Our run rate is not good. That's not a decent shot. I thought we got enough on it, but that's a wicked first ball of the over. Oh man, I mean, we're going hard. We're not holding back. The wickets are falling, but we're still trying to go hard. The other thing I didn't even mention, because I sort of skipped over the start. Well, I didn't skip over it. I don't know. I thought I recorded it, but I mustn't have recorded the like the changing of teams and all that sort of stuff. So I've got it on. It's on legend difficulty for like the AI and stuff, and then batting is on hardest, bowling is on hard, and fielding is easy. I just thought I can't really be stuffed doing like hardest fielding or something. It's just going to cause frustration. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I still sort of feel like I don't know. I mean, we'll go through the tournament, see how we go. I feel like sometimes it can still be a little easy, even on like the hardest. But I have got it like everything's pretty much, you know, it's hardest. So it should be good competition. I mean, this is already a tough game, but the run rate is coming up. It's coming up a little bit. We got a, decent over here. 10 runs coming off it already. Malinga did get up that early wicket, but that's a good shot. That is a fantastic shot behind backward point. Probably the best shot of the innings, honestly. We haven't batted very well at all as Sharma comes to the crease. So, again, they might not be... what has happened there? I have no idea how that ball got over a point like that. Sort of a little issue with the game still. If a ball is like outside off and you play a leg side shot, they'll do like an offside shot, but it'll still go leg side. If you get what I'm saying, it's very strange, but it can be, it can be a bit weird sometimes. So yeah, there's not much else to talk about. I'll probably, honestly, before like every game, I'll have to like say, I know these aren't the updated teams and this and that, because if new people watch them, they'll be like, what the hell, why is this player in the team? Because they're completely different. Like I said at the start, I was going to just go through and change the main ones, but it would have taken way too long, honestly, and I don't have time or the patience to go through and do that. So yeah, there were way too many changes. So yeah, because obviously the Knight Riders, they've got quite a few, like Andre Russell, Mitchell Stark, Mitchell Johnson, Chris Lynn is still there, and Sunil Narayan is still there. So they have some, like, I was actually looking on Twitter at the team, and I was looking at the comments, and so many, like, I'm assuming like pretty much all Indian fans were carrying on about their team, like the Knight Riders being terrible this year. And when I first saw the squad, I was like, this is an amazing, look at the internationals they've got. Chris Lynn, Stark, Johnson, Narayan, Russell. Like, I was thinking that's a killer team, but they obviously know the Indian players better than I do, but I still think, I don't know, I feel like they're underestimating some of the star players that they've signed. But I mean, I guess if you look through all the teams, they do have like the best of the best international players in every team. So, it makes sense. There's that one right there. I thought we were a little unlucky not to get a wide for that one, but it is what it is. As this score is not too bad now. Pandy and Jaggy, not sure how to pronounce his name, but have come out and done an excellent job. That's going to be a great way to finish the innings with a 6. So we struggled early, but then I guess it made sense because we were facing some quality bowling to start. Obviously Johnson, Bumrah, Malinga, they had 3 quality bowlers, even though we took Malinga for a few runs, but they had quality bowlers up front. So the fact that we scored some runs off the other 2 bowlers, it made some sense, as Coulton Isle is coming in here for the first over. Joss Butler and Lendl Simmons, the openers. So Lendl Simmons, he played in the Big Bash. I don't know if one time or a couple of times he never really got going, but he's a solid player. Joss Butler, obviously quality up the top of the order here. So yeah, we're defending. It's a sizable total, but just it takes a couple of overs to really sort of destroy that total. And this first over is not the best. Already 11 coming from it, so a bit of a rough start. But as long as we keep it to 11 and over, that's actually fine. So we just have to be a little careful. That's a decent finish. So Coulton Isle now, Umesh Yadav coming in. Also a good quality fast bowler. Can crank it up. But yeah, that's not much else to really talk about for the series. Like I said, it's 5-5 tournament. Teams aren't updated. I feel like I should say it again. It was a decent shot by Lendl Simmons. It rocketed off the bat. He timed it great, but just to the fielder. It was a good catch. It was a very good catch at point there. So that's a big breakthrough, a big early breakthrough. That's what you need if you're gonna defend. Even like 58, it's a good total. But if you lose only 1 or 2 wickets, you'd probably expect them to get there. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned. I don't know if I really got to the point, but I was saying, like, if or when they do update the teams, I'll probably do another series. Like, I'll probably just choose another team and play through it again, because I feel like a lot of people are going to have an interest in watching this. That's a good shot. That is a great shot. I don't know how to flick the ball back. I think there is like a button you can press in the field for them to flick it back. But I don't know what the button was, so just took that one over the rope. So yeah, it was a good over though. Yadav produced a very quality over, so 1 for 15 as Chris Wokes is coming into the attack, and I thought he had a wicket first ball here. The man is running back. It's just there. Just catch it. Oh, it's just gone over his head. Butler survives. He also picks up 4. He just skied this ball. I thought we had him, but he's definitely the danger man in this run chase. If we pick him up, I feel like we've got it under wraps, but that's a big shot as well. The man is on the rope. He's going to take a specky, but I thought he was on the rope. Oh man, he's giving it out. No contest, no contestant from the batters here, but as we see the replay, I'm pretty sure he goes onto the rope. So yeah, a little unlucky for Joss Butler there. I even look at like the close-up replay because I was like, I'm sure he went on the rope. Like, he's definitely standing on it. So a little issue with the game there, but we'll take it, dude. If that went for 6, that was a game changer. But Rohit Sharma comes to the crease. Probably should have, I don't know, probably should have changed the batting lineup for this team because Rohit Sharma's quality and probably should have been up the order. I think they got Kieran Pollard coming in next, so they got some power in the middle. But we're going pretty well. 36 off 13. It's been a good over. We got the big wicket. 2 fours coming off it. Can we finish strong? And we do. So that's a good quality over there by Chris Wokes. But yeah, I probably will just play through another career mode with another team when they update the squads fully. But I think there's going to be a fair bit of interest. I know, you know, a lot of people like the IPL. It's obviously a great spectacle for T20, and you know, I still love the Big Bash, but IPL is obviously, you know, it's quite the showpiece as well as the Big Bash. 2 very good competitions. That's a quality shot. Rohit Sharma, his first ball, in fact. So yeah, probably wasted a little bit down the order. So he's gonna have a lot of work to do. And again, that's another good shot. I actually just put a man back at like point. And I think you pretty much get like 3 plays out for the whole 5-5 innings. So, you know, whether or not you want to use that all the time, or, you know, probably get in the habit of it. But again, it's not Rohit Sharma this time, but this is an expensive over. Sunil Narine is probably, you know, one of our star bowlers, but he's getting a little bit of tap here. So, yeah, it's just, you know, it's definitely in our favour, I would say still, but just a little bit of momentum swinging as Chola here. I've heard the name. I think he's like a bit of an up-and-coming star, Chola the leggy. I'm not entirely sure. I don't like keep up with like the IPL too much, or Indian cricket for that matter, but I have heard the name. But yeah, he's bowling the final over. A bit of a risk by myself, honestly, bowling a leggy for the final over. But it was a good start. Probably should have been only a single there, but the fielder didn't do a great job. So they need 19 off 3. It looks like we've got the game wrapped up here, as that's a bit of a streaky shot, but, you know, hit with some power, just sort of opened the face, I guess. So, you know, just trying to get as many runs as they can, but we do have the game wrapped up. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series with the Knight Riders, as that is a great delivery. The slider by Chola here. Bowling Rohit Sharma, just a little quicker, a little flatter, just skidding on with the pitch, and cleans him up. So it's a big wicket, you know, just giving our spinner some confidence. You know, if he got tapped around for like a fair few this over, going into the next game, his confidence would have been low. But picking up that big wicket here, trying to finish off strongly against the big fella Pollard. And catches the outside edge as well, but the slips fielder was not aware. So a great first game. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this IPL tournament here. And yeah, hopefully we can make a good fist of it. That was a pretty strong win, but it's going to get tough. Like, there are some quality teams. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, and I will see you in the next one.